Hey everybody, it's William. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a really long time since I posted, and I apologize for anybody that I have left hanging and has been wanting more from me. But I wanted to go ahead and jump on here and talk about how autism correlates with anxiety. And before we get started, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already done so, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon so that you're not missing out on any of the latest updates from me. And also, please be sure to subscribe to my Patreon to help support me. That way, I can keep on making content and help make people more aware about autism and educate about autism. And if you have, especially if you have any video requests that you would like to see me make or any topics you want me to touch on. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell notification icon. I already said that. Be sure to also leave a comment in the comment section below as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the way I understand anxiety is that when your mind is focusing on so many things at once, while also trying to predict so many worst case scenarios that you feel like are going to happen. So let's take, an autism parent, for example. How can a parent go through a phase of anxiety? Oftentimes, when a parent receives the official diagnosis that their child has autism, they could have a raging panic attack because they are so worried for their child's future. They're really worried that so many wrong things could happen to their child, like their child could be a target for bullying, or their child may not be able to speak, or they may not be independent. When a parent is focusing so much on all those bad things that they're worried is going to happen to their child, they are likely to experience a panic attack. People with autism, they tend to overanalyze situations because their minds are known for focusing on every little detail about something. So let's say an autistic person decides to go to college, and there is a lot to focus on with college. College is just a big step from high school. The work you are doing in college is a lot more complex than you would in high school. Classes may be a little more hard to understand, or professors may be hard to keep up with, and you might have a lot more homework to do than you would have in high school. And you might have a lot more tests and exams to study for that are a lot more strict. So, the autistic person's mind is not only focusing on how much they need to do, but how they're going to go about doing it, and what the worst case scenario is bound to happen if they don't succeed. So let me just kind of play out this scenario for you. Oh, I'm going to have to give up all my entertainment and lock myself in my bedroom so that way I am not distracted by work, or interrupted while I'm trying to work. And there's going to be no time for me for breaks because I'm going to have to memorize every single huge textbook. That way, I know the answer to every question on the test that I'm given. And it's going to take weeks for me to memorize these big fat textbooks, which means I'm going to have to give up sleep. And if I give up sleep, I'm just going to turn into this crazy, mindless zombie or vampire. And it's going to be hard for me to pass my classes. And if I don't pass my classes, I won't be able to move up in college. And I will have wasted so much time, energy, and money for nothing. And everyone is going to look at me like I'm a major disappointment. And then I'm not going to be able to get a job. And then I'll become homeless. Now, focusing on all that can really cause a mental breakdown for anyone, but especially a person with autism. That's why I always advise that people with autism need to focus and tackle what they can handle or what their mind can handle. The way how I would advise you going about doing this is that you can write out a task list and then rank each item on your task list based on the level of importance. And then how you want to go about tackling it is completely up to you. You could have confidence in yourself and say that you are a pro multitasker and that you want to tackle them all at once. If you do that, I'm just going to say good luck. Or you could start with the most important thing on your task list and work your way down to the least important task list. The problem is, if you're going to focus on the most important one, you are likely to exert more power and energy from your body and your brain to complete that task. And it's not guaranteed that you're going to have any more brain power or energy to complete the rest on your task list. Or you can start with the least important item on your task list and then work your way up to the most important one while you are tackling things or killing birds with one stone and reserving enough brain power and energy to complete what is most important. Or if you want to tackle every item on your task list, I would advise that you just do 2 steps at a time per task. Okay, just 2 steps per task. Once you finish 2 steps, take a break. Play on your phone, play some video games, or watch some TV, or clean your house, or go for a run. Any type of leisure activity that will just help you de stress and recharge. And then once you've done a leisure activity or you're giving yourself a nice break, go back to doing another 2 tasks or go back to doing another 2 steps per task. See, you have to tackle what your brain can handle, and you have to recharge yourself by doing the things you love. Well, I hope that this was helpful, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comments section. And if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so. And if you have any video requests, please be sure to subscribe to my Patreon. Send me your requests there, and I will see you all in the next video.